Hello, my friends, and welcome to another SpeedGaming tournament match. Today we have KVD versus onwagames. Uh, Interesting match. Our Japanese representative versus pretty much the big fish on the tournament. KVD versus Onwa. It's an interesting match. Onwa has improved his game a lot recently, and he started using NBTs and boosts. And I see Meridian Prime in chat. Hello, Meridian. Hello, Shores, Jarmu, all of the usual suspects. Good to have you guys around. Onwa pushed back Star Cup, and we are starting with Flower Cup. Yeah, I think Onwa's decision is mostly based on how he feels playing Star Cup. Because if he was to aim to target Carl's strongest cup, he would probably push back special. It's Carl is on a really good spur there, and there we go. Starting off with Choco Island 1, a very NBT heavy track, and also with the possibility of good item usage. We'll mostly see KVD going for the NBT strats, the wall hop and such, and Onwa just driving around the track. He doesn't use the mini turbos yet, but he's very good on his quote-unquote standard driving and also with items. So, if there are no items to any of them, we'll pretty much have just witnessed how much faster NBT can be compared to the regular driving. And yeah, no items for KVD, no items for Onwa. This is basically just a racing differential. Yeah, 5 seconds, exactly 5 seconds, which means more or less 1 second per lap. And KVD off to a good start. This next track is a little tricky, can be very dangerous because of the CPU trolls. I'm not sure if any of them is gonna go for the platform jumps, which are risky, but yeah. KVDs with a feather from the get-go. There's a nice finish line trick you can do here. After you cross the finish line on lap 5, you hit the wall a couple of times and somehow manage to jump pretty much over the whole track, so to speak, because the checkpoint system in this game isn't the most advanced. Yeah, KVD will most likely go for it now. Let's check his screen. Wall hit, jump. Ooh, he fails it. And with that, Onwa is right back into it. That feather trick can make for like 3-second laps, but when you miss it, you get like a 15-16-second lap. So there's the downside. But knowing KVD, would probably aiming for like a world record or tournament record on Flower Cup. So yeah, he pretty much would go for it no matter what. On to Donut Plains 2, a track with another interesting trick with a mushroom. You can do what we call a Jesus mushroom. You can jump over the... can hit the water and jump over one of the walls. Ooh, almost getting trolled there. And just like that, you're back with KVD likely on the lead. This is another... oh, Onwa with the mushroom. Let's check the right side screen. And he gets it. Wow, very nice, very well done by Onwa. That trick skips like half the track, and I expect KVD to gain like 3.5 to 4 seconds based on driving alone because of the NBTs. So he will most likely catch up here. But yeah, getting that trick is not trivial. And he did it perfectly. Onwa is very good at executing this kind of tricks. Oh, and KVD with the EK bump. This could be interesting. After this track, we are going into Bowser Castle 2. It's a track that one item feather can just completely change the outcome. And if Onwa is the one to get the feather, he could go into Mario Circuit 3 with a big advantage. Uh, Most likely an unsurmountable advantage. Because yeah, the last track of this cup isn't there isn't much room to gain like 10 seconds. You will most likely need like 4 to 5 seconds at most. And Oma with the instant feather. I wonder if he's gonna go for the finish line. Uh, yeah, this could be problematic for KVD actually. If he doesn't get a feather and if Oma gets a clean race plus the shortcut, this can be very interesting finish to this cup. Uh, Here, for this match specifically, this is the first time we will see the Thwomps. They are on just RNG cycles. We have no idea. RNG cycles is a little bit a stupid way to call it. They work in RNG with RNG. They will go up and down whenever they want, and they will most likely smash you in the face. So yeah, the first real instance of RNG we will see for this match. And on Bowser Castle 2, the thwomps aren't that problematic unless you're going for time trial world records. Oh, let's check. Onwell going for the. Oh, he got blocked. Oh no, he got blocked by Luigi, and he just. Oh, he'll have to drive the lap all over again. That's. Wow. That's catastrophic. That's the worst possible outcome out of uh, that shortcut attempt. Dang. That was a horrible throw by Luigi. Oh my god. Wow. Had he gotten that, he would be ahead and most likely would win Flower Cup. Now he's in dire straits with this cup. Yeah, that's SNK for you guys. That's what the game likes to do. It will give you a good item, but then will throw you in a different way. In that case, the worst way possible. Him having to drive half the lap again. Yeah. Here we have what we call the infinite boost with that zipper on the last straight. You can go over it while you are in the mini turbo, while you have a mini turbo active, and to pretty much extend the mini turbo indefinitely. We can't profit from that very much here because of how early and full of corners this track is. But yeah, with slower characters or in slower modes like 50cc, you can go around pretty much the whole track while on infinite boost. And KVD with an 808. Very solid. Very solid. 808, not 810, and then 831. We're gonna go. We're gonna play special now. Get your menus ready. Alright, we'll wait for the players to get their menus ready and we'll be off to Special Cup. Wow, that feather. That was brutal. Imagine Onwag going up 1-0 against KVD. That would be something else. The players need a little bit of a break. They will be back very soon. In the meanwhile, yeah, Meridian, he plays mostly on NBT. I'm not even sure he's using uh, zigzag boosts yet. I know he uses them sometimes in practice, but yeah, I don't think I've seen him using it during an actual run. But yeah, I mean, when he starts using them, he's gonna be a tough competition because his item usage is very on point. He almost never misses tricks. That BC2 trick, we can blame it on him actually. He got trolled by Luigi right before. It's one of those situations that it was possible, but that moment after he got the hit, it's very unlikely. Goes down from like a 50-50 to a 5 to 10% chance of executing it right. Okay, seems like players are back. I'm waiting for their green lights so I can just start the next cup. Next cup's gonna be special cup. KVD's strongest cup, but we will see what happens. Players have been counted down. We should see the cup starting anytime soon. Yeah, so from the get-go on Special Cup, we start with Donut Plains 3, which is already a very swingy track in terms of RNG. If you get a mushroom, you can do the trick similar to what Onwa did on Donut Plains 2. You can pretty much skip over a wall, and that will give you like a 7.5 second lap. Usually you get a 13.5 second lap, so you pretty much just skip half a lap with that kind of trick. So yeah, already very swingy. One mushroom is a huge advantage. Two mushrooms, it's already world record pace. Yeah, but as you will see, I'm sure, as you go deeper into this cup, things start getting real complicated in terms of driving. There's only one quote-unquote easy track. Ooh, Onwa getting stuck at the hairpin there. Wow. Uh, Now Onwa will have to face traffic. It's traffic in SMK is always very complicated. Oh, he's not getting those turning angles exactly right. I think he wasn't at full speed there. Then when you are not on full speed, your angles change quite a bit. And now Star is very weird because it's basically a different game when you have a star active. Because your turning angles and your momentum is completely different. Yeah, KVD is gonna end pretty much 70% of a lap ahead. So yeah, very good start for KVD, not so good for Onwa. Uh, but again, some very swingy tracks in this one. Although we would expect KVD to be ahead. He's hit world records on this cup. Like, he's hit like 2 or 3 world records in the last 2 or 3 weeks. So we would expect him to be faster, but some tracks are really tricky and they can just go horribly. And there's also the possibility of nice item tricks that can gain 7-10 seconds. Yeah, it's not over yet. Both of them having mushrooms, not too useful here. I mean, there are some long boosts you can do like Onwa did, but that doesn't gain that much time. KVD decided saved his mushroom and ended up being hit by a CPU, so he had a very nice use for his mushroom there. Onwa using the feather to jump over the Lafungo corner. It's an intelligent way of using it. He has a disadvantage here, which is he isn't using NBT, so he pretty much has to tank the speed loss uh, from going over the water. Yeah, he's still 2 minutes to get an okay timer. On the left side, you will see KVD going for the long boosts. He hit a wall there, just as I told you guys to look at it. But yeah, that long boost consists of you hit the wall, you get stuck into that wall hit animation, and then when you hit the zipper, you prolong your boost by a huge amount. You see him doing it there. It saves like 1 second each lap, maybe 0.8 seconds, something like that. Yeah, and he's extending his lead by doing that. Onwa also had a fall in the void. Yeah, KVD with a 101. Very solid. Onwa with a mushroom. There is one slight mushroom trick you can do here at the first straight here. You can use it and hit that yellow bumper for an extended platform jump, let's put it that way, but that doesn't save that much time. Well, we want to check the left screen now. PL2 is one of KVD's favorite tracks, and it's a track that when it's driven well and without crashes, it's just beautiful to watch. The thing is, it's so rare to drive it without losing speed that don't see it very often. Let's see what KVD can do. A clean race here would give you something like 43 seconds. KVD with a very weird angle. I think he hit the snow there and lost speed. And in this game, when you lose speed, most of the times it means you will get like no sideways momentum at all, and all the jumps that we do when we plan in the game, they are basically based on sideways momentum. So when you lose sideways momentum, your jumps just go off a bit because you jump sideways a lot. And Onwa with a very solid VL2 so far. Let's see how he loses the feather. Yeah, safe feather, 46, 49. Very well done by Onwa. But at this point, uh, I'm afraid there's not much he can do. Unless KVD gets extremely trolled, hits bumps, falls off the track, and Onwa gets lots of feathers. That being said, I was checking some of the stats for the tournament, and Onwa got feathers on. Oh, KVD with the nice mushroom usage there. You use a bumper that's in the middle there, you jump with the mushroom, end up skipping one of the U corners there. As I was saying, Onwa, out of his I think he played 6 Rainbow Roads so far in the tournament, and he got feathers in 4 of them, and he got pretty much the same chrono in those 4. It's remarkable how consistent he is, both in getting the good items and in executing the threats. KVD going for a mushroom finish maybe. This could be a very strong. Oh yeah, 101. Very strong Rainbow Road by KVD. Amazing. Amazing Rainbow Road by KVD. Let's check. Oh no, we'll get a. It's. Oh, he didn't get his pet feather. Seems like every race he has one. Yeah, still, if you consider he didn't get one, a very solid Rainbow Road by Onwa. 114 is good. Yeah, so Onwa had like a very good last couple of tracks, but he was just way too far behind, and KVD getting the double items on Rainbow Road didn't help his Onwa's quest either. So next up, we will have Mushroom Cup. Let's see if the players need a break or something. But yeah, I think like they are both playing well, but uh, yeah, there's a little bit of a skill gap, and it's showing. Onwa will need good RNG and pretty much perfect driving because he's going against the odds. I mean, he's not using the mini turbos. So yeah, it's a tall order, but let's see. Mushroom Cup is usually a very close cup. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna count them down and we will be ready to go very soon. Yeah, some very nice skill demonstrations. That last cup VL2 from Onwa was great. That Rainbow Road by KVD was insane. Mid lap mushroom plus finish line mushroom. That finish line mushroom is one of the hardest finish line tricks to do in the whole game. So yeah, very strong showing so far. And now we will have a Mushroom Cup, which, as I said, is the cup that tends to be the closest one in terms of times. Uh, the tracks are quote-unquote easier to max. There aren't that many items that can make a huge difference. The biggest items you can get here is a mushroom on Donut Plains 1, which allows you to do a very hard trick to jump over the wall, as we've seen on the other Donut Plains, and the feather on BC1. Those are the two big items, and in a scenario where none of them gets those items, it can be like neck and neck. Even the NBT advantage is not as big here. I mean, in some other cups and other tracks, you will lose like 1 second per lap. Here you will see something like, I think, 0.2 to 0.3 seconds lost per lap. It's still much, but on go with the mushroom. Yeah, there's a trick you can do here. It's called a long boost. You'll probably do it on the next corner. Oh, going further. Oh, nice. Long boost, very solid. 48.58 for Onwa without using the boost, very solid. KVD also with a very solid 47.67 using just the NBTs. Solid splits too. Yeah, this is more or less what we could expect from a Mario Circuit. On one side, very good NBT driving. On the other side, very good non-NBT driving plus items. Yeah, out of these tracks, I think this might be the biggest differential between non-NBT and NBT. Or maybe MC2 is more, but still, we see Kart KVD already getting a little bit of lead. We're having to drive around that patch of grass. KVD just bulldozing through the grass. Never looking back. If everything goes right, KVD should get a mid to low 59. One small mistake and it's a 100 or a 101. Onwa should be aiming. Ooh, Onwa almost got hit by that poison mushroom. That would be disastrous. So yeah, we can expect KVD to get a low 59, mid 59, maybe a 58 if he's dead. Yeah, low 59. Almost something like 104. Yeah, another standard track, I would say. On one side, the NBT showing all its power. On the other side, the non-NBT driven very well. But so far, zero mistakes from these players on this track. Next to another Ghost Valley. We have here the trick here. That's the platform jump. Usually hard to do on time trials and other modes. Oh, Onwa missing the zoom start. I think this is the first zoom start miss of this match. That's insane. Yeah, so here you can do the platform jump because you're so fast. KVD will probably go for the double bounce to the mushroom. Nice trick, but sometimes you can mess it up. Oh no, he went for the single bounce. That's one that, oh, other mushroom. Wow. RNG is smiling. Carl today. Triple mushroom. Alright, alright. What's this RNG? 4702. That's just insane. Well, Onwa would need that kind of RNG to beat KVD, but so far it's KVD getting all the good items and Onwa left with nothing. Yeah, Mayho, I feel like I'm tripping a little bit. Triple mushrooms. But all that being said, I think they are still in feather range here. Also, there's a non-zero chance that KVD might go for the long boost on MC2 because it's a very good pace. Yeah, there's still... Oh, it's one lap advantage. I'm not so sure anymore that this can be... This is probably 2 feather range right now. Yeah, Onwa getting good items. I mean, mushrooms are good because they can help you get back to speed. They can give you a speed boost, but those will not cut here. You will need feather. You need one now. Coins. And KVD is the one of the feather. Oh, okay. Right now KVD is probably on pace for. I jinxed him, of course, but he was probably on pace for a world record, maybe. I'm not so sure because I think the world record had the Jesus mushroom on DP1. KVD with a nice execution of the feather. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't see how Ono can come back to this, but still, he's driving perfectly, pretty much, with absolutely no items. Versus triple mushroom GV1 and the feather on BC1. And a nice 1171. Almost free. I wonder if KVD was... Oh no, there's no point for him to go for the long boost in terms of world record, because he would need to get a 50 something. I'm not even sure that's possible. Yeah, he's still going for it. Interesting. Oh, maybe he was aiming for the tournament record. I think that's doable, because if I remember correctly, it's 7:08, the tournament record, but right now he will just fail and try and finish the race as quick as he can. Yeah, unless he gets like mini shroom that misses the rest of the long boost, I think this is pretty much over. Which is a shame for Onwa, because he drove really well, made like no mistakes in this cup, I think. But yeah, if both of them make no mistakes, it would still be in KVD's favor, and then you add the extra items and it's just out of range for Onwa. Yeah, that's pretty much it. KVD with the win. I won't say it was unexpected, but yeah, considering like KVD was the one having the items, I couldn't see this being that close. I'm gonna check if they're gonna have a quick interview or not. Let's see if the players are up to it. Hi, is it Siley person? Siley? Siley? Well, sorry if I butchered your nickname, but thanks for the sub and for the good luck. Unfortunately, you arrived at the tail end of the run, but still. Well, players are in the lobby. I expect them to show up quite soon, so we can hear from them a little bit. Hello, KVD. Hello, Onwa.
Hello,
Okay.
hello.
Hello, hello.
So yeah, unfortunately, only 3 cups, but I think both of you guys played really well.
Thank you.
I mean, the luck was definitely on KVD's side. He had some crazy items. Triple mushroom, Ghost Valley 1, double mushroom, Rainbow Road.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very lucky, yes, indeed.
Yeah, and as I was saying earlier, like, Onwa, he still is not using the NBTs for these races, so we expect KVD to be faster, so Onwa would need like some items and some luck, but he didn't have a lot of luck in this match, so I guess that's kind of the consequence. And now I see his screen, he's getting mushrooms on CI1. Those items are a little bit too late. So what do you guys think of the match? How did you feel? Did you feel like you drove well?
You can go first, Onma, if you want.
Me?
Yes?
Yeah,
Oh.
how do you feel about the match?
Mushroom cup?
About all the cups?
Oh,
Sorry.
I enjoy. So, it's much. So VL2 is very good. My PB and Mushroom Cup is almost okay. So last MC2 last lap, I mistake. So one half lap. So 25 minutes, say 25 seconds last lap. I practice. I need practice. But so I really enjoy now. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. So,
I think that's the most important part actually, that like we are enjoying the game and having fun and getting better. I see you getting better every time, Onwan. You
Yes.
will be very strong very soon.
I get so confidence on this tournament.
yeah, I understand because you seem to be very good at all the feather moves, especially. Like, I know you missed one on Bowser Castle too because I was reading the chat, but other than that, you've hit so many this tournament already.
But this today is mistake PC too. if
Yeah.
it's success.
Luigi didn't want you to get that feather.
Mhm.
He hit you and then it goes out of control.
Hmm.
And you, KVD, how did you feel about the match or performance?
Yeah, so I think Onwa could have beaten me on Flower Cup for sure. Because that was the closest cup, and even especially if he had the feather, he would have just won. I messed up the feather on Ghost Valley 2. I think my special cup was okay until I drowned on VL2, which I'm not entirely sure what happened, but I guess I hit some snow while not sliding. I thought I was sliding, but I guess not. And then Rainbow Road was crazy good, like double shroom, and both those shrooms are hard to execute, so I'm happy with that. And Mushroom Cup is just, Mushroom Cup, I was just very lucky, and I don't think 7-10 is easily beatable, especially without items. So. Triple Shroom on GV1 is crazy.
Yeah, and the feather on BC1, and I think the tournament record is something like 7:08. So when I see you going
I
for
just
the
looked it up.
Congratulations.
It's 7:11, so I beat it by 1 second.
7:11. Wow, I thought it was 7:08. Congratulations, tournament record.
Yeah. Well,
But then I saw,
that,
I saw you going for the first long boost on MC2, and I thought like, oh, he's going for the tournament record. He's not playing
Yeah.
around.
I mean, with those items, you kind of have to. I'm really annoyed that I actually execute the long boost fine, but then there's that stupid pipe that stopped me. And yeah, that prevented me from getting like a 706. Too bad.
If only it was two-player mode, right?
Yeah, exactly. Those pipes would be gone. And another minor regret, like with the items I had on Ghost Valley 1, if I went for double bounce move, I could have driven a 45. It's like a world record. But yeah, I probably would have crashed, to be honest. Because that's a very hard move too.
Yeah, especially do it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so what's next for you in the tournament, KVD?
I have to play Aaron, and for your sake, I am not allowed to drop a cup.
Yeah, please beat him. I need you. I need your help. Who are you playing next, Onwa? Do you know?
Next, Neo.
Let me.
Next match is Neo.
Neo, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Very strong.
Well, you play KVD this week, and then you play Neo.
Yeah.
That's bad luck.
Easy.
But
It's okay.
it's a good experience. I mean,
It's a good experience.
you are the new guy in the community, and then you just jump in a tournament with like the best players in the world. I really appreciate you joining. It's a very brave move.
Yes, definitely. Agree. And you're having
So
fun. So,
yeah, having fun. That's the most important
I
part.
mean, it's not always easy to have fun with SMK because you can also really get frustrated with computer characters. Yoshi, DK, I say hello to you.
So yeah, anything else you guys want to add before we finish the broadcast?
Yeah, no, let's roll on. Thanks for the comms again and the refing, and thanks to SpeedGaming.
Oh. So this tournament, if next time I want to join again.
Of course, yeah. We hope to see you again for sure.
Thank you.
Alright then, I would like to thank both players and congratulate them. Very entertaining match. I would like to thank Twitch chat for keeping it clean and reminding me to add the scores after each cup, because I always forget. And also thank Speed Gaming for having us. It's always a great time being on this channel, displaying a little bit of the game we all love. So yeah, thank you guys, and see you next time.
See you.
See you. Thank you.